Hello everybody. So this is our subject, industrial management and entrepreneurship. So present world without industry, there is no place we are going to observe. So for the sustain of people in the society, there are so many platforms. Among them, which industry is the one? The life of any firm is purely dependent upon the management. We have to blindly believe that the management is occupying great part in the developing small scale industry, medium scale industry, very large scale industry. Like that, so many types of industries are there. In all those cases, the management is going to play or it is going to play an important role. Okay, so as we all know that at present the technology development is linked with the software technology. Okay, so the software technology has been penetrated into all the areas. The software industry is always eagerly seeking for the effective management. So here the term management comprises the managers with desired abilities, qualities, and their activation. So in this coming topic, that is, we are going to know about regarding what is business, what is management process, and how the organization is going to be made with the help of management. So our first topic is business. Okay. So here, before going to this business, let us see what is an industry. So industry is nothing but a place where the materials are going to converted into finished or semi-finished products. Okay. So nothing but where materials are nothing but here we are going to have four M's that are nothing but so industry is the place where we are going to gather men, machine, material and money. All together comprises the industry. So any one of the in all these four, if any one is missing, we cannot form an industry. So an industry is a group of manufacturers or businesses that produce a particular kind of goods or services. So industry comes from the Latin word that is industria, which means diligence, nothing but hard work. And the word is still used with that meaning. The major source of revenue of a group or company is an indicator of what industry is should be classified in. When a large corporate group has multiple sources of revenue generation, it is considered to be working in different industries. So you see, observe here, we are going to have the industry like this. So we are going to have many types of industries. Based upon the capital, we are going to invest. Based upon the amount of goods, we are going to invest. Based upon the amount of goods we are going to produce. So, like the many classifications are going to have regarding industries. Okay. So, if you observe, we are going to have many types of industries: chemical industry, cement industry, textile industry, food industry, like that many types of industries are going to have. So majorly, what is the role of industry? So many developed countries and many developing countries like China, India depend significantly on manufacturing industry. Okay, so industry is viewed as leading sector to economic development. We can have economies of scale by applying advanced technology and using of labor and scientific management. So production and employment will increase rapidly by these industries. This will become a big growth in the economic as well as capital formation. So industry is going to play an important role in one in one's economic growth as well as capital formation of the nation. Okay. So coming to the industry types. So we are going to have three types. Basically, the industries are classified into three types: primary industry, secondary industry, as well as services industry. Primary industries are nothing but examples. We are going to have extractive, where we are going to have the farming industry, forestry, mining, energy, etc. So where we are going to use the primary sources. Okay, from the sources we are going to produce the goods. Such type of industries are known as primary industries. And meanwhile, the second classification is secondary industry. So whatever we are going to manufacture in the primary industry, from that goods we are going to produce another goods that are nothing but which we are going to develop in the secondary industries. Okay? Examples: manufacturing, construction, and utilities. Okay, and similarly, third type is services industries. Services industry, where we are going to have many types, where it is going to produce the services, like restaurant, hotel, regarding telephone services, transform material organisms, or data transformation, communication department, film industry. Like that, the industry which is going to produce the services can treat as a services industry. Okay. And regarding this, next, so here we have given the classification, and next here, let us see what is the management. So here, management is nothing but an art of getting work done through others. Okay, so it is an art of getting work done through others. So management is effectively utilization of human and other resources to achieve the organizational goals. For example, if you consider a school, school or college, whatever it may be. So the school or the college has certain particular goals, organization goals. What are the goals? Nothing but to secure good pass percentage and to secure good name in the society by getting good ranks in the competitive exams. So that is the primary organization goal. So for that we need to follow the effective management. So by implementing effective management, we are going to acquire the required results. Okay. In the similar manner, industry also we are going to have certain industrial goals like uh, production of goods within time, at right place, like that. So many goals are going to have in an industry. So for that effective utilization of human beings and other resources, we have to make sure that management should work effectively. Another thing is the organization as well as coordination of the activities of the business in order to achieve the defined objectives. Okay, so here why we need to have the management. Okay, so every organization, whether it is government or private, comes into existence when number of individuals join together for achieving prefixed common goals and objectives. Whatever the organization may be, but it cannot run successfully until and unless someone to manage its activities. Okay. It defines the suitable persons to carry out the various activities in purchasing machinery, quality raw material, getting orders, finishing products timely, raising the funds, and for optimum utilization of resources, the management is needed. For all these things, the management is very important. Without management, you are not able to achieve the goal in time. Okay. So as there is a possibility to develop conflicts within the organization due to various reasons, the management is needed. The management is needed to dissolve them. So the management is needed to motivate the people in the organization for the achievement of the objects of the organization. And also it is used for taking certain decisions and putting them into action on various issues. Okay. So it also brings the coordination among the people who are working in the organization. It also avoids the confusion in sharing the pace of work among the workers. And also it also assigns the various duties to the engineers or supervisors or foremen, etc. Okay? So it also makes the people in aware in the objectives of the organization and directs their efforts to achieve them. Okay, so organization cannot survive without strong management. So without management, the organization cannot achieve proper goals. So the secret of success of various organizations like Reliance, Tata, and L&T is the management. So many, not only in the industries, even in the self development and in the home, whatever it may be, wherever you are going to come under the group of activities, there the effective management plays an important role. So that's why we need management in the industries, which we have already seen just. So let's see here. Here, so by this industrial management will also ensure maximum output with minimum cost of production. Okay, so then only we can be able to get profits. To ensure activities of different individuals who are coordinated to attain the common purpose of the industry. Goods are produced and delivered on the promised dates. That means we have to produce the goods in right time. Okay, goods, and that means a delay should not be there between the production as well as the supply. Goods are manufactured in strict specification of customers' orders. The goods should be manufactured according to the customer taste or his satisfaction. Then only we can able to gain the profits. Proper accounting, reporting, and controlling the operations in the factory. And also, it also prevent the wastage as well as the losses. So if you have proper management, you can able to produce the quality products. And here we can able to utilize the full capacity of the factory, and also we can able to innovate many things, new things. By proper management we can able to innovate many new things, so that we can able to get a good name, or we can able to we can able to have good reputation in the society. So application of industrial management. So what, in what areas the management is going to play an important role in the industry? First thing, planning function, and second one is control function, and third one is organizing function. Okay, so planning function means where we need to design, or what we have to design at what time. Planning law, in planning we have to discuss, we will discuss what to design, what to produce, how to produce, at what time we have to produce. Like that, all the questions we are going to come in the planning function. And second thing, controlling function. So in the controlling function, the management is going to monitor whether the right good is producing, means right quality good is producing, whether it is producing in time or not. And meanwhile, it is also going to control the inventory which is going to have in the industry. And also it also controls the cost, starting from the purchasing of the raw material to the finished product. And also in the maintenance. Maintenance where we need to maintain regarding the storage of materials from raw material to the time where it has to reach to the consumer. And second, last one, which is organizing function. So in the organizing, the management plays important role in the structuring of the operation staffing. So among all the people, we need to have the proper classification. That means we have to divide the duty according to the skills as well as communication, and as well as their educational qualifications, and we have to describe the job and work design. And here we need to use the management for production as well as operation standard. And also for payment system, also the management is very, very important. So in the scope of industrial management. So what is the scope? Why it is to use? So by safeguarding the interest of workers, by fixing the reasonable wages, by providing good working conditions, by providing the other security measures, and by maintaining healthy trade unions, and by collecting bargain. So this is the future scope. And next, so here and next section we are going to deal with the entrepreneurship.